Evangelical contextual theology should engage the great tradition of the church in order to coordinate the once for all of the gospel and the remarkably diverse expressions of faith that emerge in the real world. Is that right, or did I mix those up?
I think you may have moved
I think I
into.
added three. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I did that. So read number 5 for us.
Yeah, sure. So evangelical contextual theologies should engage the great tradition of the church, finding it there a partner that prevents slavish obedience to all things present, and that tempers theological novelty in favor of considered overtures toward unity. So this is
Sorry. I know everything you just said there. You said it so theologically beautiful. For those that are listening and you're wondering why is Travis, has he been drinking? No, I have not been drinking. I am just thrilled with the Spirit of God right now because this is my happy place. I'm in my happy place. All right, keep going,
Yeah.
Steve.
So yeah, I mean, the basic idea here is, again, these theses are trying to lay out, if we're going to do contextual theology that is evangelical, meaning faithful to the gospel, useful to the church, what's it going to look like? And this thesis is saying it can't be just one form of Catholicity. So Catholicity is the fancy version of saying the church from everywhere working together to understand God. That's thesis 4. And thesis 5 is saying it's not just everywhere today, it's everywhere the other side of Catholicity. And this is not something invented by us. Of course, the word Catholicity might be, right? It's not, sorry, my connection is unstable. But it's actually it's the design of God, once again, that all the saints together over time sort of deepen and deepen and deepen our knowledge of who God is and what it is to be faithful to him now. Very practically, a lot of times contextual theology is very 20th century or 21st century. It's sometimes even actively, intentionally rejecting the past to say, like, look, that's the Western tradition. We need to get rid of that. Move into just local kind of movements today. And I argue that's a mistake. In fact, the majority world church, the great tradition belongs to them too. And actually the people like Kwame Bediako have helped us see that understanding the early church and the dynamics there actually really help us understand, let's say, the African church or the Asian church today, because when the gospel is crossing cultures in new ways, this is Andrew Walls, we always learn new things and we always engage new tensions that we didn't engage before. And so when that was happening in the 3rd century, we can learn a lot from there about how to engage well with that cross-cultural process today. So that's the big idea.